Hello everyone, I'm back again with another video, and today we are quickly looking at LG G3. That's the Titan Grey that we have here. I'm just going to quickly walk through some basic specs of the phone, and then we're going to quickly look at the performance, and then we're going to look at I'm just going to show you an LG original case also that's works with this phone. So quickly to start off, this is a 5.5-inch phone with extremely thin bezel. The bezels are very thin, and it's about 8.9 mm thick. Houses in a 3000 mAh battery with a Snapdragon 801 chipset and a 3 gigs of RAM. The display, the main feature of this phone is the Quad HD display, which is 2560 by 1440 display. It's brilliant display. It's very sharp, but I do find the text a bit too sharp. I think it's too much of sharpening going on in the background with the LG software to make things look very crisp. If I turn on the display, you will know it's welcomed by the Quad HD display. The main thing everyone is concerned about is the battery life of this phone. To be very honest, this is probably about the second day I'm using this phone, and the battery seems to be getting better every day. The first day I got about with quite a bit of a heavy usage, as the first day installing apps on the Wi-Fi Play Store, constantly downloading applications and installing them. I got about 4.5 hours of screen time before I ran out of juice for about 10%. Today I've been doing again a lot of heavy usage, checking out features, browsing, and been doing that. And to give a quick look at how much is the battery at the moment, I'm gonna go to the battery. I'm now right now on 46%, and the phone has been on battery for about 6 hours. The screen on time is approximately about 2 hours 24 minutes. So let's say it's about 2.5 hours. So it's going to be right around the 4.5 hours mark again once I run out of juice today. So that's actually getting a bit better, because there was a lot of heavy usage today as well, especially with Google Play Store, installing apps, so that, and then streaming music. So that's pretty impressive. So what I've seen on the forum and heard, a lot of people actually saying that the screen time is approximately about 5.5 hours you would get once the battery settles. So quickly looking at the display, it's a brilliant display. LG also has started the LG Health, which is the S Health from the Samsung, and this is smart tips that you get, and these are part of your home screen, like the magazine that you have on My Magazine you have on the Samsung. Apart from that, the phone tends to get a bit warm actually at this part. It gets quite a bit warm, and this is one of the phones actually to talk about is the Snapdragon 801. So there should be some software tweaking, I think, because the Z2 had the same problem overheating with the 801, and recent updates has fixed that, and it keeps its temperature quite cool. So that's probably something LG is working on at the moment. This is the laser autofocus, which is just two tiny lasers to actually focus quickly and rebound with the giving the camera the distance of the object that it's focusing on. To quickly give you a demo of the thing, I'll open up the camera. I press and hold the down volume button. It should open. I'm not sure if I have switched on the option. Oh, okay, so it's gonna do that. So let me turn off, and then try press and hold the back button, or sorry, the volume down button. It opens up the camera. So if you actually look closely, I'm not sure if you can look at the laser at the moment. You can see a tiny laser actually in this. You can see a red reflection there. So there is a laser actually that's constantly focusing on the distance of the object. That actually, you can see now, I think, yeah, now you can see there's a laser blinking, that's which detects the distance of the object. It's a 13 megapixel optically image stabilized, and this is a dual LED flash. The black plastic actually is actually plastic. It's got a brushed metal finish, and actually feels like the metal with the brushed metal finish. So you kind of get that feeling Of course, it has resistance to fingerprint. Quite a nice material actually that LG has chosen. It's got the Galaxy Round. It's actually have a curved back, not the display but the curved back, so you holds sits quite comfortably in your hand, and it's quite easy for one hand operation to reach both the ends of the phone. You see, you can actually reach. If you hold the phone this way, you can definitely do your full handed operation on the phone in single hand. Not really, don't need any gymnastics compared to the 5.5-inch other phones like the Samsung Note 2 or the predecessor of the G Pro series, LG G Pro 1, which was a 5.5-inch phone but quite tall compared to the G3, of course. Apart from this, the camera is really good, quite quick. LG has actually gone and redone its complete UI. Especially the skin looks very polished now, more like minimalistic. If you look at the notification, you still have the volume slider, but we don't have the complete drop down of the toggles yet. You have to scroll through, and the settings UI has been redone, although it looks similar. The tabbed thing, it's now the UI color actually bleeds into the notification bar and your transparent, and the navigation bars are transparent. So that's there even in G2, but the bleeding part, which is the same color, gets filled up on the navigation bars from the KitKat that G2 has done for its apps. G3, sorry, has done for its apps. Quite a few applications that has similar to this thing. Let's say the calculator, you open up, so it has been redone, and let's say contact apps as well, and quite a bit of few apps have been redone. With respect to performance, there has been absolutely no lag. I did notice the initial firmware that came with the phone had some lags, but recent updates have fixed that lag. Now the phone can be a bit slippery if you have a sweaty hands, so to actually and it also has a IR blaster on the top, which you can control your TV, your audio system, your AC, your any equipment that basically uses remote. And today I'm going to also show you another genuine. I know everyone shows up the LG Circle case, the quick circle case, but I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to show you a LG G3 Slim Card case. This is again a genuine LG original accessory, which is basically providing you rubber sides with a replaceable back battery cover. So it's a very slim case, so you don't actually appear like having a case, but it protects your back and your sides as well. Of course, you're going to lose the metallic finish that you see on top. You're going to sacrifice that, but it provides basically protection for any dings and scratches as such. So this actually replaces the whole battery, and it also has the wireless charging capability on this case itself. So at the back you have some information. Let me open it up. We have some information here as well. By the way, this is being sold at about $35 in Singapore, so that should be probably about $28 or $30 US dollars. This is how they're showing you. Basically remove your back cover, slide the phone in, and then you press it. So you see here you have the wireless charging plate on the back itself. This is not actually rubber, but it's rubberized material, which has opening for the IR, and then at the bottom you have for the USB and the headphone. The back is matte finish with a good grip. It's got a bit of a rubberized and matte finish, so that's quite nice with the LG branding at the back. Let's go ahead and see how it looks on the phone. So I'm gonna take off the back cover. So here you have the 32 GBs. I have put my 32 GB card, but it can house up to 128 gig, and you've got a micro SIM, and yeah, the auto focus laser and the dual LED. It's got a 3000 mAh battery. I was hoping they would cram in at 3200, but looks like they want to keep 3000. So as per the device information, we slide in the phone. It's correct, yeah, we slide in the phone and we just gently, this is correct, yes, we slide it in. Yep. Yeah, and then we basically there we go. So it sits quite firm, doesn't give you the heft at all. You don't feel like actually you put on a case, and the phone looks beautiful, and it doesn't touch any of the front bezel at all. So there's a small lip that you can feel on the glass, so kind of gives you a bit of a protection for the glass as well. So this is the LG Slim case, SIM guard case, the original, and this is the LG G3. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up and subscribe for more videos to be delivered to your inbox directly. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.